Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here to work on. I'm going to start a journal. I'm going to work with the Two Sister Jam vintage journal pages. Maybe you already know that I created this kit for Two Sister Jam. The ladies from the shop and the Facebook group, Dana and Stacy, they actually, but Stacy asked me if I could provide a kit for them to use in the retreat, and then I said, well, maybe I can design one especially for your retreat, a new kit. So I did. I have a show and tell video about the pages, and we are also running a challenge in July with this kit and also with the freebies. And this is the promo sheet for the first week freebies, and we are creating stuffed Rolodex pockets. And I also have a video on how I made this, but today I want to start my journal. I have a show and tell video of this kit, but the retreat is already over. They did this retreat at the end of June, and after June I was able to list it in my Etsy, show it off to the rest of the world, and that's why we are working with it in July. And we also have the design team working with them with those papers, and I have a guest design team member, Sophie, and I have her link in the Linktree link down below this video. She makes beautiful things, and she wanted to do a guest design team, so she's doing that this month. And thank you very much, Sophie. And the challenges are hosted in 3 Facebook groups this month, because Terry from Papercrafts, sorry, Terry from Junk Journal Tutorials and More and Sweet Pea Papers, she is running Christmas in July in both her groups. So we are doing the challenges in Two Sister Jam, Savageart and LineDotArrow. So 3 groups this month. And I have this journal. I have worked with one of the books because it's a series of 3. And I already worked with one of them. But I thought the only thing I don't like, this is dirty. Maybe I can clean it up just a little. And otherwise it's just dirty. It is what it is. Well, I'm not able to clean it, but I thought it is complementing the kit. So, but I have another one of this one. Let me check if I have one that doesn't have spots over here. Well, this one has spots too, and is more dirty on the back side, so I'm going for this one anyway. First I have to take out the pages, which is always a struggle for me because I tend to cut too deep and cut into the spine. So I always have to fix something. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm in frame. This is very messy. And I think it was because I did the flip through of the ephemera holder, which is, well, as you can see, extremely tall. I couldn't get it in frame. And this is, by the way, for a giveaway at the moment. You can enter, and it's in the video of the winner's drawing of the June challenges, the June collab that I did with Suzanne from Non-Stop Papercrafts. So if you're interested in winning a ephemera holder, you should check that video. I know there are some like these, and I want to keep those pages for sure. I'm not certain if I want to do an altered book or a journal. Okay, I didn't think about that because this would actually go so nice with. No, I'm going for a journal. So I have to cut this. And what you do is just make sure you cut this piece and the other one. But don't cut too deep. Oh no, I'm cutting. close to the pages. And obviously I'm not cutting. No. Oh, it's working. Yeah. Because I tend to cut into the spine and then I ruin the spine. I love this paper. It's really pretty. Then you should have this, and you do the same thing on this side. Not sure if you can see, but I'm cutting out all the pages. So now the pages are out. And you can still use the book for backing paper or create book page envelopes. Well, it's not perfect, but the binding is very much here. And don't think you should cut this, because then you are cutting in the spine. You don't want to do that. Well, I'm going to leave it like this. I probably will fix it in a later stage. It's on my desk. And the reason why I like this so much, because you can glue these over here and you can leave it, so you don't have to put a lot on. You don't have to cover the complete pages, which I really like. And the same goes for the back. You can leave it as it is, and on the front I can create a front cover piece, which I'm very tempted to do already. Not sure which paper I want to put on the front. Oh, I like this one a lot. This one. But I also like this one. Or this one with the blue. I think I will go for this one. Yeah. Yeah. What I'm going to do also, I have to reinforce this. Otherwise this is very flimsy. You can't put a signature in here. It's not going to hold. Well, it's going to hold as you do it the way the bookbinders do it, but I'm not a bookbinder. So I do have to reinforce this. And usually I just use pretty thick cardstock, make a spine panel and glue it onto here. But you can also reinforce on the back side, because we have to cover this, so you can reinforce on the front, on the inside and on the outside. But first I am going to, I think I will go and create a cover piece first. Yes, I really want to do that. Okay, I have my paper cutter, still deciding if I want this middle piece or this piece. I think I want this piece. Or this piece. I'm changing, I know, I'm sorry. If I want this completely on, well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to cut it over here. And this can also be a nice piece. Maybe this is even better. Changing my mind. I need to cut something over here. I think I will go for this one. And the reason why is because then I can add something on top. I want to round the corners for sure, but I also want to put it on a piece of paper to make it a little bit more sturdy. Oh, no. What am I doing? I'm just going to glue it like this. That's easier. And the reason why I am making it a little bit more sturdy is because I do want to sew, and I want to layer laces. So that's why I'm backing it. I think this looks nice. Yeah. I have to decide which ink I'm going to use. Okay, I am testing H Mahogany, which is sort of pink. Then I have Ground Espresso. I also have blue ink somewhere. Oh, let me grab the blue. Yeah. So I also have these, Kitchen Flamingo, Distress Oxide, and in ink. I don't know why I bought both. I think I forgot I already had it. And I also have, oh, this is actually a nice color. I think I will use this. So it makes the blue pop a little bit more. And this is faded jeans. Looks nice. I'm also tempted to ink on the cover a little bit. I'm going to do that. I think I am. Yeah, I am. Also thinking about adding some of the pink. I'm not sure. Maybe this one. A little bit. Oh, that's very pink. Well, it's on. I'm going to put it on. I'm just going to ink a little bit more than only the edges, because I do believe it's nice if it's over the yellow too. Okay, my computer is living a life of its own. It's just starting. I didn't touch anything and it's starting. And that's the sound you heard. Spooky. Oh, I like this. And obviously I need to ink the back side too, and I'm going to do that now. And this book has like, it's not linen, but it has a textured cover, so it's holding the ink extremely well. So I'm not sure if this is possible on any book. Just a little blue. First I'm going to frame it a little. And I might end up adding a picture on here too, an image. I don't know yet. And this cover is very damaged, as you can see. It has like, I'm not sure if you can see, but like marks on here. Okay, I'm going to leave it as it is for now. I can always add more or put an image on top, because I can do this and I can put an image over here too, or I can put this one over here. That's an option too. I'm not sure yet. I want to work with layers on this. Since it's rather late, I am going to stop filming. I'm not going to end the video. Well, I'm going to end this part of the video, but I will continue tomorrow after work when I'm back home from work, and then I can layer a little bit over here. But I'm going to put it in the same video. So maybe you see me wear these jewels today and see different hands tomorrow. But yeah, that's because I went I went to bed and work and then came back and did the layering. So for now I'm going to finish this piece, and in the next time I'm crafting, but in this video I'm going to layer and think about this piece. But first I want to have this ready. If I have this ready, I know what to do with the rest. I'm not sure how you all work. I always work with the cover first, because that's kind of sets the tone on how the inside is going to be for me. Even though I'm working with special papers that are already in a theme, the outside determines how the inside is going to look. But I also tried it the other way around, to be honest, but it never worked for me. I always want to do the cover first. So yeah. But yeah, you will see me in the next part of this video tomorrow. So I am back. This is actually not the next day. This is a few days later. I had no time to film after work for a few days. I had to do other things. Well, basically my husband had to do other things that I had to do for him. You know how it goes. But today I was filming the freebie. Today I was filming the second day freebie thingy. I created this, and I was searching for something, and then at that point I came across these. I totally forgot about. This is like wallpaper. Extremely pretty, and I think I paid for like €4 for this piece, which I thought at the moment when I purchased it was for a second-hand thing, it was rather expensive. But I also have this one, and I was thinking, well, maybe I can put it on here, and maybe I can even put it on like so, something like this, which I did. Well, I didn't put it on yet because my plan was to put this on and put things underneath, like maybe a piece of lace, something like this, and do some layering and stuff, which still can be pretty. But I also found the wallpaper, and what I did was I glued two pieces together, so I had the same piece glued together so it's more sturdy, and I also have some tape on the inside. It looks, well, terrible, but it is giving it a little bit more sturdiness. And I thought, well, I can also glue this on here, turn this into a large deck. Obviously I need to cut it down a little and have it like so, because I do think these go well together. I can create a lace pocket like this over here. Maybe that's more fun. I think I need to cut something like this. So it's turning from one thing into another thing. Completely changed the cover plans, but that's okay. Maybe I like it better this way. I want to keep a floral that is intact over here. Okay, I'm not sure if this is straight. Probably not. Where is the... yeah. But I will fix that. Just let me just... if I want this over here... how long? I think I can make it something like this. Yeah. So I need to... first I'm going to cut this a little bit more straight. Then I'm going to fold the top inwards. I need to, something like this. Yeah. So I'm going to, I need, what I'm going to use? I'm going to use acetate or a piece of tracing paper or chalk paper. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to use. Let me check. I have this piece. This is chalk paper. I can use that. Yeah, I'm going to use that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on here. Like so. I'm going to put it on here. Like so. I'm going to cut this piece off. And I'm going to glue another piece on here. Just to make it a little bit more sturdy. And you can still see through, but it's more sturdy. And also it's easier to sew. Okay, we have this. Now I'm going to fold the top side down, because that's going to be used to tuck in things over and over. So tuck them in, take them out. So you want to be sure. Okay, I'm going to fold the paper a little too. And also it's creating a straight edge of the pocket, so, and sturdiness, and it's straight. Okay, let me measure. This can go on here. I can fold in these sides too. Just a little. There's something on my, it's driving me crazy. I'm going to fold this inwards. Like so, and the same on this side. Yeah. And I also want to add a little bit glue over here. And glue this inwards too. Like so. And obviously I need to cut off this piece. So now you have a lace pocket. Just do a little measuring. Okay, I need to it needs to be a little bit smaller. Should have measured before, so I'm going to fold this inwards a little more, like so, and glue this like so. I can also turn it, but I think this is going to be a bottom half. Yeah, this is going to fit. Let me check if a tag will fit. Yeah, it will. Maybe I want to add something on here, and if I do, I want to do it before I sew it onto the wallpaper. I think I want to use one of my book plates, although I don't know where they are. I have them somewhere, but I have no idea where I put them. I have a whole bag full of book plates. I'm going to search for them. I also found this. I thought, well, maybe it's fun to put it on here. I have no idea if I'm going to do it, but if I have just one in here, obviously I'm going to make this one smaller. Do I want to add this? I don't know. This is my book plate thingy. But I also have like these things. I was thinking, well, maybe I can with this one. This is a nice one too. Because I want to put on hardware. But I also have this one. I have leaves. Even have Tim Holtz coins over here. I also thought I had like butterflies. I don't know where they are. I made this myself with dried flowers. It's actually cute. I never used it. Let me see. Maybe this is cute. This is plastic and it was silver, and I put alcohol ink over it. Okay, let me check the small elements that I have. I have butterflies over here. To also add one of the butterflies. And this is still cute. I wish you could tell me what I should do. Okay, let me figure this out. I can do this, but I think I like this one more. But what am I going to put over here? I have to think about that too. There's a lot to think about. I could put in a piece of this. Not sure if that will work. I think I have the shape now. Okay, obviously I need to cut this more straight. And this is very hard to ink. I couldn't ink the other piece. I did this because it doesn't stay on. So I can put this in here. Well, it's not fitting completely. Let me see. Glue this on here, in, I slide it over here. I could put on little roses over here. I have more of those roses, but I don't think I have them in here. But I could add them, of course. That's not an issue. I also have a wooden butterfly. It's also an option. I don't know what to do. I'm not even sure I like this. But I do need to know now, although I do like this, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to put it in. It's going to be like this. You want it over here. I'm going to do some sewing around this and then you will see me back. So I sewn around the frame. I went a little bit off over here, but I'm going to leave it. It is what it is. And then I stitched over here, and now I'm going to stitch this pocket onto this piece. And I'm just going to clip it over here. First I'm going to sew here, over here, and then I'm going to sew this piece. So I sewn on the pocket, sewn on like this. You can enter it here, and it's still a little bit see-through. And together with the label, I think it's really cute. The other thing I did, I backed the piece of paper I had with book pages from the book, and then I added a piece of yeah, this is food color dyed paper with ink. I have this in my stash for ages. It's still wet, it needs to dry because of the glue, but it's making a very firm tag when it's dry, and I want to put it in the pocket over here, like I said. So I have to glue this really on here, on the edge, as far as I can, and then this needs to go in underneath, like so. And I think I'm going to create a tab pull thing over here so I can slide it out. But first I have to let this dry and also check if it's completely straight. And then I also can think about maybe turn it into a tag. I'm not sure yet. But I want to try and connect this to the cover. I am going to use a Favageart glue. Oh, this is not Favageart. wrong bottle. But I also think I want. I'm I'm thinking about adding eyelets to make sure it stays on, because I don't trust the slippery tape or the slippery wallpaper. Okay, I can make this obviously a little bit less smaller. I'm also thinking maybe I can even glue down, but I'm going to do that when it's on. Like so. I can even, oh, I already did, glue on these to make sure it doesn't whip. And I could even, let me think, put a little bit more glue underneath if I make this tag a little short, because it's very tall now. Yeah, I'm going to cut off a piece from the top. I'm going to do it off camera because it's making a lot of noise. Okay, I made it smaller. Still debating if I want to turn it into a tag or a journal card. I think it's going to be a journal card, but I'm going to round the corners, because rounded corners makes it easier to slide in and out. So I'm going to do that. It's not going to be easy because it's a lot of layers. So I rounded the corners. I need to add a little bit of glue over here, because I glued it on with my glue stick. And also I need to do some sewing, of course. I need to do this. And some inking. But I thought I could slide it in like so. And even put a little bit of glue over here to make this more secure to the cover. I do like this. It looks a little bit different. I've never done this before. This is the first time I'm using wallpaper, I guess. Yeah, it is. Definitely is not holding on to this. But it can slide in the notch over here. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'm going to leave it like it is now. Let me see what I'm going to put on. Maybe first I'm going to sew around it so it's sewn and more sturdy. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, I do want to think about the tab that I want to add over here. I have some of this jute. I do like that. So what if I just, because then I can sew it on too. not sure if I want to make it more sturdy already. I guess I'm just going to sew around the whole thing. Now that I see this, do I need to take this off? And yes, I do. I'm going to sew around the whole thing and then you will see me back. I wanted to sew, but then I came across this lace and I thought, well, maybe I should put on the lace on here. Yeah, let's do that. So I can sew the lace on too. Although I'm not sure if I want to put it on front or at the back. I like it like this, but I'm going to put it at the front to make sure the page or the journal card will slide in the pocket easy. If I put it on the back side, it's going to create bulk and maybe it's going to make it more difficult to slide this in my pocket. I'm going to have it on like so. I'm using my wrong pair of scissors. I need fabric scissors to cut this. So it can go in like so. This is cool. I think this looks nice. And I also want to add this lace if I have enough. I'm not sure if I have enough, but I thought of putting it over here or at the bottom. But definitely want to put it over here. But I'm not sure if I want to put it on the front piece of the cover or on the inside. Like so. But first I need to check if I have enough. So let's focus on this. I'm going to sew and then you will see me back. I thought I was filming. Apparently I was not. I sewn around the card. I didn't like the double stitching because I stitched over here too. And I also stitched over here. It looks weird. So I measured a piece of the same paper that I used before on this. And I glued it on. And what I did, I used this as a stencil. And did this. So created like a lace pattern. As you can see. And now I'm inking the journal card. And we can slide this in here. This looks really nice. So we have this now for the front cover. Maybe. Okay, I hope it's better to see now. I can see better now, sorry. Still debating if I want to add this. I don't know. I also thought about adding buttons on here. Like 3. Maybe I'm going to do that. I'm not sure if I want to put anything on here. Probably not, because otherwise it will be too bulky. So I think this is enough. And like I said, I'm going to work on the back cover and the spine off camera. Although I can create a spine over here. That's not difficult to make. Let's do the spine together. This is how I usually do it. I just measure a little. Well, not measuring, I'm just putting it on and then folding. I'm just going to cut. Like so. Oh, it's a little bit too tall to cut with this trimmer. So I cut it with my other trimmer. See if it's straight. No, it is straight now. This fits perfectly, and what I'm just going to do is just take this, put some glue on. And just wrap this around the piece of paper. And I need to, oh, it needs to be down just a little bit. Like so. The only thing I don't like, so I'm just going to do that over, is that it's very white. So I'm going to ink on the other side. Maybe even ink with the blue and pink. Did I use this one? No, I did not. I used this one. So it's not perfect, I know, but you're not going to see a lot of this. And I also want to add the lace thing on here. I need to go the other direction too. Okay, I think this is okay. Let me check again. Oh yeah, much better. And you're not seeing a lot of this, I know, but it's way better than the extreme white sheet. I think it's gloss. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it was. It still is. Okay, I had to clean the glue bottle completely, but I have it on now, the glue, and I'm just going to layer this on top. Like so. And I also want to cut off a little. And now I'm also going to glue over here and fold the lace sort of over. And obviously I can't do a lot of folding on one side because there's not enough lace to fold. but that's okay. Just going to fold this piece. It's very sticky. Trying to fold this, but I don't think I can. No, it's not possible. So it can go over here, like so. And obviously this is not perfect, but I do believe it looks nice. Also thinking if I can sew it through the book thing, so it's attached really well. But I also have to make a reinforcement on the spine on the inside, and I want to add my papers. So maybe I'm just going to leave it as it is. I could even add a little bit of lace maybe later on top, like if I have enough. Also put this on. I don't know. But now I have the spine already ready to use if I want to continue with this piece. I can work on this piece off camera, and I think I'm going to leave it like this for today. Otherwise I will have another extreme very long video. So yeah, this is it for today. Like I said, I'm going to add buttons over here. I'm still debating if I'm going to punch eyelets in here. But first I need to think what I'm going to put in here, because I want to put the eyelets also on that piece. Otherwise I have those weird covered holes when I put a paper on here. But yeah, this is it for today. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, maybe you want to give us a thumbs up. And if you are curious how I'm going to finish this journal, you have to watch the playlist #Summer Jam Challenges. Besides the challenges I'm videoing, I also have videos on working on this journal, and I will incorporate those challenges into this journal, because we have this, and I think maybe I can put this as a pocket on the inside. I don't know, or as a piece on a journal page. We will see. But yeah, this is it for today. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber yet. And also, if you want to follow more of what I'm doing, make sure you hit the bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos. And I hope to see you all the next time. Wishing you a happy day. Stay safe, stay creative. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.